Hello everybody, this is Varun from Global Campus. In today's video, we are going to discuss the Duolingo English test. But at the outset, we would like to tell you the purpose of this video. Students from India who aspire to study abroad have to take an English language proficiency test and get the eligible score to qualify for their desired program at their institution of choice. Since 50% of the world's population is under a lockdown currently, hence the centers that carry out the English language proficiency tests like IELTS, TOEFL, PTE are also in operational temporarily. Hence, Duolingo English test is an alternative English language proficiency assessment which can be taken online from the comfort of your home at the fraction of a cost of other English language tests. Let's learn more about it further in this video. Okay, before we dive into Duolingo, let me just tell you what Global Campus stands for. Global Campus is India's leading and most trusted overseas education consultants based in Delhi NCR. We officially represent 700 plus international institutions spread across 28 countries. Global Campus strongly believes that overseas education transforms a student's competencies and personality and sets them up for a promising career and a quality life. We are not a students' career agency engaged in sending students abroad mindlessly, but we first understand the career aspirations, life goals, strengths, and academic prowess of the students and map it to the suitable institution and study destinations to help them make an informed decision. Okay, so what is Duolingo? So before discussing the Duolingo English test, let's discuss more about Duolingo as a company. So Duolingo is an American platform that includes a language learning website and mobile app, as well as a digital language proficiency assessment exam. The company uses the freemium model, which is mentioned in this slide also. The app and the website are accessible without charge, although Duolingo also offers a premium service for a fee. Duolingo is the most popular language learning platform and the most downloaded education app in the world, with more than 300 million users. The company's mission is to make education free, fun, and accessible to all. Duolingo is designed to feel like a game and scientifically proven to be very effective. Let's move ahead. What is Duolingo English Test? Now, Duolingo English Test is a modern English proficiency assessment for today's international students and institutions. The test is available online on demand. You do not have to make an appointment or travel to a test center. You can take the test from your home via a computer and a webcam. The test is administered using computer adaptive technology, meaning that the question difficulty adapts to each test taker. The test also integrates a video interview and writing sample, which are sent to an institution when you send your results along with your proficiency score. The entire test experience takes just under an hour. Test results are certified within 48 hours and they can be shared with an unlimited number of institutions. This slide also talks about the other features of Duolingo English test. You can go over it. As I told you, the duration of this test is 45 minutes to 1 hour, and it depends upon the English proficiency of the candidate who is taking the test. And one can get result in just 48 hours, and the test cost is just $49. I'm sure that a lot of you must be thinking that why should you take the Duolingo English test? Now let me answer that. Duolingo English Test is a more convenient, accessible, and cost-effective English proficiency assessment. Traditional English proficiency exams are often difficult to schedule, require travel to a test center, have long and stressful testing experiences, and cost over $200. The Duolingo English test can be taken online, on demand from your computer for only $49. The results are available within 48 hours, and you can share your results with an unlimited number of institutions. In addition, the Duolingo English test offers the opportunity to showcase yourself in addition to your English ability through the integration of a video interview and writing sample alongside a proficiency score. Moving forward, this slide talks about the minimum requirements for Duolingo test. And I would also like to delve on the rules that that a candidate needs to follow while taking the Duolingo English test. So while taking the Duolingo English test, you will need to comply with the following rules. Make sure you are alone in a quiet, well-lit room. Make sure your ears are always visible and not covered by hair, hat, etc. That's not allowed. Make sure your face is visible and not obscured by sunglasses or other accessories. Do not wear headphones or earphones. Do not use any outside materials, including mobile devices, notes, or textbooks. Do not communicate with anyone else. Do not use any writing utensil or paper. Do not leave the test window on your web browser for any reason. Do not look away from the screen. If you violate any of these rules, any of these taunts, Duolingo reserves the right to invalidate your test results and take more severe measures as listed on their website. So, the candidates must have a computer with a functioning microphone, speaker, and webcam. They must also have the latest version of either Google Chrome or the Opera browser installed on their PCs. So these are few things you have to keep in mind before start taking your test. So this is something related to the broadband and the network. So you should understand and comply by these requirements that the internet connection speed should support downloads at 2 Mbps and uploads at 1 Mbps. Candidates need to have their original passport with them as they need to take a picture of the same at the beginning of the test. Test rules, we have already covered this thing. You can still have a look at the slide. And these are snippets of how you can purchase this test on the website of Duolingo. So Duolingo actually provides you some sample tests also, which are used to practice and understand the framework of this particular test. You can buy the test and you can take it later on also, or you can buy and start the test simultaneously. These are some sample questions that are generally asked in the Duolingo test. And I would also like to tell you that Duolingo test contains a series of speaking, reading, writing, and listening exercises. And all these portions are actually graded. The second ungraded portion of the exam consists of a video interview and writing sample. So in a nutshell, There are some graded portions and there are some ungraded portions. So the ungraded portions comprises of your video interview and writing sample, and that is sent by Duolingo to your institution for further review. All those speaking, reading, writing, and listening exercises are actually graded by Duolingo. You can have a look on the type of questions that generally come in this test. So the objective is to understand all major four skills of any language proficiency. Okay, let's discuss the scoring part now. So the test scores candidates on a scale from 10 to 160. Higher the score, higher the English proficiency level. Most of the universities generally require a score of 120 plus, although there is a range. So for UG programs to PG programs, the requirement of Duolingo score generally varies from 105 to 120 plus. We'll talk about the equivalence of Duolingo to IELTS and TOEFL later in this presentation. So 10 to 160 is the range, as you have 1 to 9 bands in IELTS. Similarly, Duolingo has 10 to 160 score range, and university generally asks for 105 to 120 plus or 120 score of Duolingo for admission into various programs. Okay, so this is the score comparison between Duolingo and IELTS. So when I say 105 to 120, it means that it is equal to 6.5 to 7 bands of IELTS. So most of the international institutions actually look for a range of 105 to 120, and this range, this Duolingo English test score requirement varies from institution to institution and program to program. You can get in touch with us to know more about it, to actually know the Duolingo English test requirements of uh, for the institution of your choice. This is the score comparison between Duolingo and TOEFL. In the previous slide, we discussed the comparison between DET, which is Duolingo English test, versus IELTS, and this is for TOEFL. So a 120 score in Duolingo English test is equal to around 97 to 102 of TOEFL, which is a very decent score. These are certain FAQs related to Duolingo English test. So what is the test URL? It is there on your screen. You can log on to this website, register yourself there, download the practice test or take it online and get more comfortable with the test framework and the questions. Can I take a practice test? Yes, you can take the practice test by registering on the above website. You can take the practice test as many times as you want. Next question. When can I take the test after creating an account? You can take the test within 90 days of purchasing it. So please keep it in mind that the validity of any purchase test is just 90 days. Next question. How long are these scores valid? So the validity of these scores is 2 years, just like any other English language proficiency test. Next question. Can I get a PDF version of my score? Currently, it is not possible to get a PDF scorecard. You can access your scores only by logging into your account. Although there is a complete liberty that you can share the score, your result with the institutions as many times as you want. Next, how much do I need to pay for reporting my score? Score reporting is absolutely free, and a candidate can send his score to any number of institutions. Next set of questions. Can I retake the test? Yes, the test can be taken any number of times, but not more than 2 times in a 30 days window. It means that you can take test only twice a month. Next question. What if I face network issues and cannot complete the test? Answer. The system will try to submit the test 5 times. If the test fails to upload due to network issues, the candidate will be offered another chance to appear for the test. So 5 attempts. In case if you fail to upload due to network issues, you will be offered another chance and appear for a fresh test. Next question. How much do I need to pay for the retest? Answer. If you could not complete your test due to network issues, the retest is free of cost. So with this, I would like to thank you for your time, and I'm sure this you found this session, this video very informative. And in case if you have any further questions, these are our coordinates. You can contact us via our website. You can directly call us. You can email us your queries, and our expert counsels will get back to you as early as possible. Thank you so much.